Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour journal entry for July 2nd, 2025. As you can see, PD's on my lap, and I just got home from working over at the Chili Line Depot, making some signs for them. So we recently got a vinyl cutter to make signs with, because they're kind of in great need of making signs all of a sudden, because in front of the restaurant on the highway 285 there is that there's road construction, and the where the one lane road gatekeeper guy is, the flag person is right in front of the restaurant, and so they had to actually build a road that goes from the highway behind the restaurant so that people could park, because they can't access the front of the restaurant anymore. And so we had to scramble to make signs for that. So I basically, they'd done a bunch of kind of hand painted signs, and so we decided to get the sign maker or the vinyl cutter so that we could make more professional looking signs. And so today I've been basically trying to master the software and figure out the printer exactly, or the cutter as actually is. And it's super finicky. I mean, there's just so many variables, is that, the knife has to be protrude exactly 1/32 of an inch. And then you have to set the pressure and the speed up in such a way that it can cut through the vinyl, but not through the backing of the vinyl. And so that's just getting the machine set up. And then the software, then you can basically make the lettering and figure out how it's going to cut the things out. And then when it cuts the vinyl, and the vinyl comes on these rolls, and sometimes there's a little blisters or bubbles, or the roll gets crushed or something, and then it basically screws up your entire cut for that portion of the vinyl. And so end up wasting quite a bit of vinyl when you're doing the cutting. And so I'm getting better at it. And so I was averaging about a sign per hour. So I've been working on it for about 5 hours and ended up making about 4 signs. And they were basically disabled parking, and car parking, and arrows, and basic kind of parking signs and that sort of thing. And so learning a lot, and that's going to be kind of an ongoing project for me. But tomorrow is I'm going to drive to Pagosa Springs. Andy and I are going to head up there because there's a fellow that has a inverter for sale. And so this is the 6000 XP inverter from a company called EG4, which is kind of like the perfect inverter for what I need to support the hot tub. And so the hot tub is going to get its own independent system. And so what we'll do is it'll have its own batteries, its own inverter, and its own panels. And that way I can, manage the hot tub and manage the house electricity separately. And so hopefully, we'll be able to make sure that we won't have any disasters over the winter with the hot tub freezing and stealing all of our power from the house. And so, that's kind of my big project over the next week or so. And so that'll be interesting as well. All right, so that's kind of what's happening on the Mesa today. Cheers, everybody.